Today I am going to discuss about the topic for automobile engineering, introduction, then frame, chassis and then engine. List of tutorials, introductions, automobile history and development, study of different types of frame, conventional frame and utilized chassis. Third, study of different types of engine used in automobiles. 4. Discussion and demonstration clutch. 5. Discussion and demonstration for gearbox and discussion and demonstration for brake. Discussion on different steering system. 8. Discussion on precision regarding the tires and wheel balancing. 9th one. Study of automobile air conditioning. 10. Safety consideration and crash avoidance. Recent advance in automobiles. Visit to automobile service station and industry. Unit 1. Introduction. Chassis. What is an automobile? A vehicle producing power within itself for its propulsion is known as a self-propelled vehicle. Example: moped, scooter, motorcycle, car, jeep, truck, tractor, ships, aircraft, rocket, etc. A self-propelled vehicle used for transportation of goods and passengers on the ground is called an automobile. Different from aeronautical vehicle, planes, etc., and then helicopter, rocket, for example, and marine vehicle, ship, boat, and submarine. Definitions of automobile. Automobile is a self-propelled vehicle generally driven by IC engine, and it is used for transportation of passenger and goods on ground. Examples: car, bus, truck, scooter, etc. History of automobiles. Captain Nicolas Joseph French Army built the first self-propelled vehicle in 1768 and 70. First automobile, a steam engine powered 1768. And then Karl Benz, inventor of the first gasoline powered automobile in 1886. History for 1869, Captain Nicolas Cournot French built first automobile for steam piston and then steering, rear wheel and then axle for front wheel. In 1801, Richard Trevithick for steam carriage, and Trevithick was born in 1771 in a mining village in Cornwall, England. He was a terrible student. His teachers thought he was disciplined, slow, obstinate, and spoiled by who would never amount to anything, and in fact, he was basically literature his entire life. But he loved to thinker with tools and machines. In 1885, Benz Motors in Germany developed the first vehicle propelled with IC engines. The world first automobile designed by Karl Benz. In 1897, Mr. Foster from Crompton, Greaves and powered by Motor Car India. In 1901, Mr. Jamsetji Tata was the first Indian to own a motor car. Classifications of automobile: purpose and then fuel use, capacity, construction, drive, number of wheels, body. A purpose: first one, passenger carriers for car, bus, goods carriers, trucks. Fuel used for petrol, diesel, gas, electric and steam not in use. Capacity: heavy motor vehicle, HMV for explanation, heavy motor vehicle, truck, buses, and then LMV, light motor vehicle, tempo, jeeps. Construction: single unit, first one, second one, articulated for trailer and tractor. Drive: first one, left hand drive and then right hand drive. Number of wheels: first one, two wheeler, three wheeler and four wheeler. Body: for head bag, steel, and convertible and station wagons for van and special purpose vehicle. Main component of the automobile. The automobile can be considered to consist of five basic components. A. The engine or power plant. It is source of power. Second, the frame and chassis. It support the engine, wheels, body, braking system, steering, etc. Third one, the transmission, which transmit power from the engine to the car wheels. It consists of clutch, transmission, shaft, axle, and differential. Fourth one, the body and control. Fifth one, accessories, including light, air conditioner, and heater, stereo, and wiper, etc. Engine. Engine explosion view. And then SI. SI means spark ignition. CI compression ignition, and 2-stroke and then 4-stroke. Chassis, other important parts. Vehicle body. This is the vehicle body. And then chassis and other important parts. First one, engine. Second, steering. Third, suspension. Fourth, wheel and tire. Fourth one, axle. This is axial shaft. And then final drive, propeller shaft, universal joint, gearbox, clutch. Vehicle body. First one, headlamp, bumper, radiator support, and grill and door and guard, side panel, tailgate, mirror, and then bonnet. Unit 1, chassis. Chassis. First one, main supporting structure of wheel consists of almost all major parts except automobile body. Basic chassis. First one, clutch and then propeller shaft, side member and then horizontal, then petrol tank. Key component of chassis is frame. Frame have three different types. A frame have three different types. First one, conventional frame. Second one, integral frame. Third one, semi-integral frame. Another one, functions of frame. To support chassis component and body. Second, withstand the static and dynamic load different component of chassis. To withstand load of the body, to carry load. Fourth one, to withstand stresses cast due to uneven road condition. Seventh one, to withstand force cast due to turning of the vehicles and sudden braking or acceleration. Conventional frame. Front, this is rear. First one, it is used in most of the heavy vehicle. Second one, construction of frame varies according to the type of vehicle. Third one, generally made from the steel section. Fourth one, this type of frame has two long side members and 5 to 6 cross members joined together with the help of rivets or bolt. Cross members are used to increase the strength of frame. Seventh one, they are inswept narrow at the front and are absorbed board and the rear. This is the frame. Body frame. Body chassis. Next one. The frame is narrowed down at the front to have a better steering lock, which provide space for pivoting and swinging of the front wheel. Abstract at the rear provide to give room for the vertical movement of the rear axle as it travels over road bump. Second, other road inequalities. Body brackets are provided to support the body of the vehicle. Spring bracket are provided for mounting the body of the vehicle. Extensions of chassis frame ahead of the front axle known as front overhang. Fifth one, extensions of chassis beyond the rear axle known as rear overhang. Fifth, Different sections are used for long and cross members. Generally, channel section and box section are used for long side member, and other section like eye section, head section and tubular section are used for cross members. This is the frame cross section. First one channel section, box section, another one eye section, then head section and then tabular section. Channel section, first one good resistance to bending, second box section good resistance to both bending and torsion, and tubular section is a good resistance to torsion. Types of chassis. First one according to layout conventional forward, another one semi forward. Second one according to mounting of engine and transmission. Engine at front. Second one engine fitted in front but crosswise. Third one engine fitted at the center of the chassis. Fourth one engine fitted at the back. According to mounting of component of chassis, first one front engine rear wheel drive, second one front engine front wheel drive, third one rear engine rear wheel drive, fourth one all wheel drive. Conventional chassis affect visibility of driver. First one engine is fitted in front of the driver cabin or driver seat such as in a car. Chassis portion cannot be utilized for carrying passengers and goods. And heavy engine, third one, heavy engine can be fitted which can be used to more power. Semi-forward chassis, engine then spaces remain utilized. First one, half portion of the engine is in the driver cabin and the remaining half is outside the cabin, such as in Tata trucks and tempos. Second one, in this arrangement, a part of the chassis is utilized for carrying extra passengers. Forward chassis. First one, driving seat just above the front axle. Second, spaces fully utilized. First one, complete engine is mounted inside the driver cabin. Driver seat is just above the front wheel. Second one, more board space available as full utilizations of chassis. Engine at front. Conventionally, the engine are fitted at front and drive is given to the wheels from the rear. Advantages. First one, enough space is available for luggage behind the rear seat. Second one, the weight of the vehicle is wheel balance. Third one, increased efficiency of cooling system. Engine fitted in front but crosswise. First one, this front engine layout required very small space to fit the engine. Hence, most compact cars use this layout which has very small space to accommodate the engine. Second one, design is more complicated as compared to the longitudinally placed engine. This is because it does not leave enough space for accessories. Engine is mounted at center. Mid-engine rear-wheel drive. Format can be considered the original layout of automobiles. Second one, driver is given to the rear. Drive is given to the rear. Third one, equal distributions of weight. Fourth one, largest drawback of mid-engine. Largest drawback of mid-engine cars is restricted rear passenger space. Fourth one, consequently most mid-engine vehicle are two seat available. Fourth one, the engine is pushes the passenger compartment forward towards the front axle if his engine behind driver. Engine fitted at back. First one, flat floor is available since long propeller shaft are eliminated. Second, with eliminations of propeller shaft, the center of gravity lower, giving stable driving. Third one, better adjustments on road especially when climbing hill. Other important chassis types. One is traveler space frame, second monocoque frame, third one backbone frame. Tubular frame, first one it is three-dimensional design. And tubular space frame chassis employs dozen of circular section tube positioned in different directions to provide mechanical strength against force from anywhere. Second, these tubes are welded and forms a very complex structure. Third one, for higher strength required by sports car and tubular space frame chassis usually incorporate a strong structure under both doors. Advantages and disadvantages for tubular. First one, very strong in any direction. Compare with ladder chassis and monocoque chassis of the same weight. Second, very complex, costly, and time consuming to build. For disadvantages, it engages a lot of spaces, raise the door seal, and result in difficult to access to the cabin. Third one, impossible for robotics protection. Monocoque. Monocoque is a one pieces structure which defines overall shape of the car, while ladder, tubular, and backbone provide only stress member. Today, 99% car produced in this planet are made of steel monocoque chassis. Second one, chassis are made by welding of several species, spot welding. Monocoque is made of steel. Advantages and disadvantages. First one, space efficiency. Second, monocoque chassis benefit cross production because it uses a lot of metal. Third one, cheap for mass production. Disadvantages. It is very heavy. Second one, impossible for small volume production. Third one, in case of accident, whole structure became obsolete. Backbone frame, similar to the body frame design. Second one, it consists of a strong tubular backbone, usually rectangular in cross section. Third one, a body is placed on the structure. Fourth one, this type of chassis has been used in numerous sports cars. Advantages and disadvantages. The variable parts of the drive shaft are covered by a thick tube. The whole system is extremely reliable. However, if a problem occurs, repair are more complicated. Second one, the modular system enable configuration for 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 8 axle wheel with various wheel bases. Types of vehicle layout or chassis layout. Front engine, rear wheel drive. First one engine, second one transmission, third drive shaft, finally for final drive. First one engine, second one clutch, transmission, drive shaft, final drive. Rear wheel drive layout. Front engine, rear wheel drive. First one, most common type of layout. Second one, engine located at front and driving power is given to rear wheel. Third one, driving power flows from engine to rear wheel through various mechanical linkages. Advantages and disadvantages. Better handling. Accelerating force is applied to the rear wheel on which the down force increases due to load transfer in acceleration, making the rear tires better able to max simultaneous acceleration and curving than the front tires. Even weight distribution. First one, the deviation of weight between the front and the rear wheels has a significant impact on a car's handling, and it is much easier to get a 50 by 50 weight distribution in a rear wheel drive car. Steering radius, as known, complicated drive shaft joint are required at the front wheels. It is possible to turn them further than would be possible using front wheel drive, resulting in a smaller steering radius. Less at front axle. The driving force is given at rear axle, hence there is no need to provide complex design on front axle. Effective cooling of the engine due to expose of cooling system to flowing air. Disadvantages: decrease interior space. This is not an issue in a vehicle with a ladder frame like a pickup truck, where the space used by the drive line is unusable for passenger or cargo, but in a passenger car, rear wheel drive means less front legroom, less legroom for center rear passenger, and sometimes less truck space. Hardware that must be placed underneath the truck. Less inner space. Increased weight. The drive shaft which connects the engine at the front to the drive axle in the back adds weight. There is a extra sheet metal to form the transmission tunnel. A rear wheel drive car will weigh slightly more than a comparable front wheel drive car, but less than four wheel drive. Higher purchase price due to the added cost of materials. Rear wheel drive is typically slightly more expensive to purchase than a comparable front wheel drive vehicle. Front engine, front wheel drive. First one, engine, torque converter, final drive, and a transaxle. Front wheel drive layout. First one, engine, second, transmission, third, final drive. Front engine, front wheel drive. First one, in this type of engine is mounted on the front side of the vehicle, and the driving power is given to the front wheels only. The power flows from engine to front axle. This type of arrangement have additional front engine, front wheel drive. In this type of, the engine is mounted on the front side of the vehicle, and the driving power is given to the front wheel only. The power flows from engine to front axle. This type of arrangement have additional subtype. Example: front mounted cross section. First one, CV joint, second one transmission, third one transaxle unit, clutch assembly, fourth one, fifth one differential, fifth one drive shaft and hub shaft, and then U joint, and then engine. This is the front wheel drive diagrams. Advantages: interior space. Second one, since the power train is a single unit contained in the engine compartment of the vehicle, there is no need to devote interior space for a drive shaft, tunnel, or rear differential, increasing the volume available for passenger and cargo. Better handling on slippery surface. Slippery surface traction, placing the mass of the drivetrain over the driven wheels. Improve traction on wet or ice surface. Improved drivetrain efficiency. The direct connections between engine and transaxle reduce the mass and mechanical inertia of the drivetrain compared to rear wheel drive vehicle with a similar engine and transmission, allowing greater fuel economy. Disadvantages: less tanning radius. Second one, the drive shaft may limit the amount by which the front wheel can turn. They are generally unable to make the third one, more weight on front result in rapid wear of front tires. Fourth one, front wheel drive has acceleration than rear wheel drive, which is why most sportsy and race car use rear wheel drive. Steering forward with reverse with wheel drive. Rear wheel drive oversteering. Front wheel drive understeering. And then symmetrical AWD. And then forward and then reversed. For front wheel drive, second rear wheel drive. This is the front wheel drive, second one rear wheel drive. Rear engine, rear wheel drive. This is the diagram for rear engine, rear wheel drive. This is the rear wheel and rear engine drive. Advantages: weight over rear wheels, increased traction while accelerating. Second one, front axle construction is simplified. Absence of propeller shaft result in decrease of floor height. Fourth one, engine component mounted at rear of rear axle, hence more space is available. Disadvantages: separate cooling mechanism is needed for effective cooling of the engine, as the engine is mounted at rear. More load on rear side may result in overturning of the vehicle. Longer linkage are required to operate clutch gear from drive. All-wheel drives. How four-wheel drive works? First one engine, second one transmission, front differential, front drive shaft, transfer chase, rear drive shaft, rear differential. All-wheel drives are four-wheel drives. First one all-wheel drives and then four-wheel drives. All-wheel always engage safe and advantages over four-wheel drive, and then four wheels can be engaged only in difficult terrain. In normal conditions, power is given to rear wheel only. Advantages: four-wheel drive improve traction and dangerous driving conditions such as snow, ice, rocks, and other scenarios that can make control difficult. By engaging both set of wheels, traction and control improves. Additional weight contributes to better grip on the road. Fourth, four-wheel drive is great for versus whole like off-roading. Disadvantages: the main disadvantages of four-wheel drive is added cost for purchase, maintenance, and fuel. The extra equipment. First, differential, second, transfer case, etc. Adds complexity and weight to the vehicle, increasing initial market value, tire wear, and the cost of repairs and maintenance. Second one, the added power and weight of four-wheel drive and all-wheel drive system require more fuel, making them less efficient than their two-wheel counterparts. Third one, added weight improves traction and control, but it also increases the braking distance required to make a complete stop. Lighter vehicle can avoid collisions easier than heavier vehicles. Thank you.